Guys, if y'all are already here, hang on just a second. Alright. Sometimes it takes a little while to initialize. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How y'all doing tonight? I'm Stoney with StoneColdTarotLLC. This is going to be a donation live for Facebook. We're going to get a frequency on real quick. Y'all don't mind the commercial that's playing. Cool. Here we go. Alright. I don't know about y'all, but that stuff is very calming to me. So, how this works is kind of like Toss and Turn Tarot. If you've ever joined one of my Toss and Turn Tarot sessions that are late at night, what we do is we do some tarot, and I do readings by donation. Readings by donation. Last night I did $10 Celtic crosses. Tonight they're going to be 20. Okay? I do want to say one thing. For all you handsome men out there, yes, I am single. Yes, I am going through a divorce. No, I do not want to meet up with you and date you and blah, 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 blah. Look, this is a business channel. If you cannot respect that, then please just don't message me, okay? Because I ain't trying to meet up with you, and I'm not trying to date you. Like, no offense. I ain't trying to date nobody. I'm trying to be single, okay? Concentrate on this. So, all these messages I am getting, well, yes, I am flattered, fellas. Thank you so much. It's not what I'm into. I don't do hookups, and I don't give people my energy that is just gonna fuck around and try and have me be blowing up their phone just to say, oh yeah, look what's blowing up my phone. Like, I ain't about that life, honey, okay? Move along. Alright. That being said, we got some featured items up. I only have 4 necklaces left, guys. And they're only the stone, but the stone is blessed on my altar by me personally. Alright, guys. Okay, that's set up. Alright. Let's do some tarot. Oh, come on. There we go. I guess that's a little high. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. Alright, guys. Spirit, I thank you for my collective. I thank you for everything that you have brought us. I thank you for everything that you are doing and working throughout our life. This is going to be the daily general with donations and donation readings. Please go ahead and just give us the messages that people need to hear today. Thank you, and blessed be. Alright. So we're going to start with Scorpios, guys, since it's Scorpio season. Let's see what Scorpios have today. Scorpios, Ace of Pentacles, 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 Pentacles. Get that money, Scorpios. You got some money, some major abundance coming in, Scorpio. Look at that. Ooh, shit. Alright. Moving on. Come on. Spirit, can I get 2 more cards for the lovely Scorpios? Can I get 2 more cards for the lovely Scorpios? Can I get at least 2 more cards for the lovely Scorpios? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you got Pentacles surrounding you. You have money coming into you that you don't realize. You have literally Pentacles surrounding you. You have money surrounding you. There's where it is. Okay, sorry. I was feeling a little weird. Needed that deck. Alright. What else do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? What else do we have for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know today? Spirit, what does the Scorpio collective need to know today? It's flipped around. Wheel of Fortune. Baby Pentacles. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a Scorpio, and I can feel the money flowing to me. I can feel it. It is here, baby. It is here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got, dude, all of this involves your money. You about to have money surrounding you, baby. It's gonna be okay, Scorpio. I wouldn't worry about shit no more. Just do what you gotta do and get that money. Get that money, honey. That's all. You got how you gonna have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune all upright and all in one setting? Yes. Yes. The money is a-coming, honey. Money is a-coming. Just sit back and let it flow. Sit back, let it flow, and put your hard work in. Oh, yes. Yes, Spirit, thank you for that lovely message for our Scorpios. Moving on to our Sagittarius. Spirit, can you give me a message that the Sagittarius need to hear today? Give me a message that Sagittarius need to... I can't even talk. Give me a message that the Sagittarius Collective need to hear today. Can I have a message that the Sagittarius Collective needs to hear today? Alright, Sag. Oh, shit. So Sag, today it's time to put everything on the table. What is today? Is today a Thursday? Tuesday. Okay, so you're going to put everything on the table either today or a conversation is going to be had about everything that's going on in your life on Thursday, okay? You need to put everything out and discuss it. You're probably going to be discussing it with 3 other people. You got the Prince of Pentacles. This is somebody who kind of knows something's up, and they're watching a Taurus, okay? They know something's up. They know Taurus isn't doing some kosher type shit. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're affecting other people in a negative manner. So Sagittarius is all like, wait a second, you toxic. So, I mean, that's the look he got on. He's like, whoa. Like, really? Like, really? So, that's probably what the talk on Thursday is going to be about. Let's see, what else? What else does the Sagittarius Collective need to know, Spirit? What else does the Sagittarius Collective need to know? Yeah, you got a tower moment coming, most likely on Friday after this conversation's had. Somebody is going to tell somebody something after your conversation. Somebody in that conversation is going to tell somebody else something, and then that somebody else is going to confront you on Friday, and it's going to cause a huge tower moment. Yeah, because they're going to want to fight. They're going to want to fight. It's going to be Princess of Swords. So while they're going to fight, they're going to be an immature little bitch about shit, and yeah, it is what it is. Hey viewer, how you doing? This is StoneColdTarotLLC. I'm Stoney. Go ahead and put your question in the comments. And today is donation-based reading, so send any kind of donation to Venmo or CashApp StoneColdTarotLLC for your reading today, okay? And then we have the World. So this tower moment and this fight with this person on Friday is going to give you the World. It's going to give you answers about this Taurus, okay? It's going to give you answers. It's the main thing. Alright, Sagittarius, sending love, light, and good vibes your way. I hope you have a great day, Sagittarius Collective. Moving on to Capricorn Collective. What do we have for the Capricorn Collective? What do we have for the Capricorn Collective? What do we have for the Capricorn Collective? What do we have for the Capricorn Collective, Spirit? Spirit, what do we have for the Capricorn Collective? Ooh, okay. So Capricorns, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. So, Ace of Pentacles, money is coming to you. Hey viewer, how you doing? This is StoneColdTarotLLC. I'm Stoney. Send any type of donation to Venmo or CashApp StoneColdTarotLLC for your reading, okay? This is Ace of Pentacles, general energies. You got the 3 of Cups right here, which is a balanced relationship. 2 people building a relationship that is literally causing their cups to overflow with abundance because they are both putting hard work in. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles. You got the woman whose mind is on her money and her money is on her mind. That's all she's thinking about. That's it. That's all she's thinking about is growing wealth. And then you got patience, Capricorn. Temperance. Have patience. Patience. It's coming, okay? This beautiful relationship, this beautiful abundance, it's coming. Have patience, Capricorn. Have patience. Alright, moving on to Pisces. No, Aquarius, yeah. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you got Judgment in reverse, so while it seems like it is judgment for you, it is not. It is judgment for the other person who put you in a third-party situation. Okay, Aquarius? Yeah, you have the Tower moment. You have the Prince of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. They got most of these cards as well. Four of Swords. So you might be the Princess of Swords that was in their spread. And this is all having to do over a third-party situation that they put you in, to be honest with you. And you found out, and y'all will probably all talk about this on Thursday, or they'll talk about it to somebody on Thursday, and you will hear about it and confront them on Friday. Or you'll hear about it on Thursday because you got the Four of Swords. So, let's see. Let's see. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, you got the Devil. All of this has to do with addictions. Taking a leap of faith in the wrong direction. Princess of Cups. Somebody is pouring out your abundance. Somebody is stealing your money. They're using your money behind your back. And then telling you they don't know where it went. Yeah, they're throwing you completely off balance with the Four of Wands and then the Magician. They might even be using magic to block your blessings and block your mindset as to, hey, where the fuck's my money going? So, be aware of that. Do what you gotta do to not let that happen. Okay? Alright, moving on to Pisces. Spirit, what does the Pisces Collective need to know today? Spirit, thank you for the Pisces Collective. What do they need to know today? What is the message for the Pisces Collective? So I see immense loss and failure ending. I see you feeling like an immense failure with a bunch of loss. I see all of that ending because I see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So basically a time of where you feel like you failed. Maybe you've been working really, really hard to get out of you've been working really, really hard to get out of the funk that you were in because somebody put you beneath them in a loveless relationship, a cold relationship. It is what it is. It happens to all of us, but the most important thing to remember is you got out of that relationship. And while, yes, you went through a huge period of loss, a huge period of where you feel like you failed because your marriage or your relationship didn't work, or this didn't work, or you weren't working. Bottom line is that's all ending and you're coming into your own. You might even have an inheritance coming, okay, or a big payout from work. That's Three of Swords. Alright, what else do we have? Let me see, that was Pisces. Thank you, spirits, and love, light, and good vibes your way, Pisces. Moving on to Aries. Aries, yeah. Moving on to Aries. Moving on to Aries. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? What is the message Aries needs to know today? What is the message Aries needs to know today? What is the message of Aries? Alright, so Aries, I see your life is moving really, really slow. You got the Eight of Wands, but it's in reverse, so instead of moving fast, your life is moving really, really slow, and you've been controlling a situation regarding money and the person that you were possibly in a relationship with money, and Two of Cups means that it's about to end. whatever you were doing is going to come out, Aries. And if this was upright, I would say the truth will set you free, but since it's in reverse, it tells me you're not on the right side of the truth. So, yeah. I don't know if you can see that, but one of them is going straight for the throat. And then you got death in reverse. So, if you hold it up like that, it almost looks like death is coming for him because of these secrets. But hey, you got travel. You got the Chariot. You got travel. So maybe you're about to travel somewhere in order to get away from this whole mess, okay? Stay positive. Aries, stay positive. Maybe you're about to travel to get away from this shit. Sending love, light, and good vibes your way, honey. I hope y'all have a good day, Aries. Alright, moving on to Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know today? Spirit, what does the Taurus need to know today? Spirit, what does Taurus need to know today? Spirit, what does Taurus need to know today? Spirit, what is Taurus? Okay, so Taurus. You're torturing yourself over an ex. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. So if it was upright, I would say they're torturing themselves over you. But since it is in reverse, you're torturing yourself over an ex. And it's because your life is moving really, really slow. Let's see, what else do we have for Taurus, Spirit? Spirit, what else does Taurus need to know? 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 Give me some cards for Taurus, please. Okay, Taurus. Alright, Taurus, you could have an inheritance or something coming in. Okay, something with the number 3. That's for sure. Maybe there's a death in the family. Either way, this is what you've put into a new beginning, okay? Something regarding this inheritance and the fact that life is moving slow. It's you putting work into a new beginning. You got the King of Pentacles. So what this tells me is, Taurus, you're actually showing up. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be wrapped up in the shit that the Aries is wrapped up in. Lies and secrets and withholding of money. Because that's what the King of Pentacles is all about. But you need to be careful because you have the Queen of Wands here, which is looking at the King of Pentacles and the Taurus. And that Queen of Wands is ready for war. And she's determined. She has the will and she has the energy. So just be mindful of your decisions and be mindful of the work that you're putting into the universe, okay? Because, yeah, I mean, things are happening, but you definitely gotta quit torturing yourself over next. And nobody is worth that shit, okay? You're better than that. Move on. Go find someone a lot better, okay? Whether it's masculine and or feminine. Yeah, sending love, light, and good vibes your way, Taurus. Moving on to... Oh, who is it now? Cancer? No, Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, Gemini. Moving on to Geminis. Spirit, what does the Geminis need to know? Spirit, what does Geminis need to know? Geminis. You have the Sun upright. You have Ace of Swords. Okay, so this could be dealing with your children. You have the Queen of Wands. So you're ready to go to war for your children. What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, you're possibly about to put a Leo in jail because of something that they did to you. Even though they're gonna try and be remorseful, they're gonna try and manipulate the situation. But the outcome is just gonna be the snake sliding up that pole and putting you in jail. So, Maybe that it's having to do with some kind of DNA test or something, because I got like a little family going on. I got the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and then the Sun. If you ask me, it looks like a daughter though, because of the long hair and the stuff like that, and the fact that it's wearing a pink shirt. You then have the Ace of Swords, so maybe it's time to... Man, I don't know. Maybe it's time to cut ties with someone over something that is happening. Yeah, you got the High Priestess. So someone practicing, someone being in their element, somebody working with the element of water. Then you got Two of Wands. Someone made a decision, and that decision is to be the Empress. And to look back on the backstabbing and betrayal, Nine of Swords, from this Leo. We got the Strength. We got Strength card. In other words, have strength, because what this Leo has done in your life is going to be paid back tenfold. Tenfold, karmically. Yeah, we got the King of Wands, will, determination. Someone else is coming into your life with will, determination, and energy. They're going to make you a priority, Gemini. So, sending love, light, and good vibes your way. I hope y'all have a great day, Geminis. Alright, let me see. Okay, yeah, I think... Alright, let me see. Okay, so moving on to Cancers. Alright, Cancers. Cancers, you're putting energy, you're putting time, you're putting action, you're putting effort into something, and you just feel like it's failing. You feel like you can't get ahead. You feel like no matter what you do, no matter what you put into this venture, it is a failure. Let me see, and it's causing loss, immense loss. Let me see, what else do we have for Cancers? Right now? What else do we have for Cancers? What else do we have for Cancers? Cancers. What else do we have for Cancers? What else do we have for Cancers? What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancers? Spirit, what do we have for Cancers? Can I get a couple more cards for the Cancer Collective message, Spirit? Can I get a couple more cards for their Cancer Collective? Oh, snap. Okay. Alright, yeah. It's because you stood up to somebody that wasn't treating you right. Somebody that was putting you beneath them. It could have been a Leo, Cancer. You were filling cups, and it was just not enough. So you finally said screw it and stood up to them. Something's happening on a Thursday. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be. I don't know if it's like a big blow up to where that's when you stand up to them, but it's gonna cause you regaining your pinnacles from this controlling relationship. Because you're no longer putting your pinnacles into this relationship. It's too controlling. That's what you stood up to it for. You stood up to not giving money anymore. Not filling these abundant cups. Alright. Cancers. Sending love, light, and good vibes your way. I hope y'all have a good day. Moving on to Leos. Spirit, Leo has been popping up in a couple different things in this. Same card, yeah, so we got Leo, could be dealing with a Gemini. You got Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and then the High Priestess. You got Queen of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess. High Priestess, y'all. So, somebody is manifesting their justice. And I'm sorry to say, Leo, but it looks like you on the wrong side of justice, honey. What did you do? What do we got for Leo, Spirit? What else do we have for Leo? Alright, will, determination, a little bit of maliciousness. But the high priestess looking at you like she already know. Like, bitch, I know. I'm like, I ain't worried about you. You're adorable with your little magic. I'm a high priestess. Let me see. What else do we have for the lovely Leos? Spirit, what else do we have for the lovely Leos? Leos, have patience, okay? Because this lady's got money on her mind and her mind on her money. And she's looking for someone to come in tandem with. She's looking for someone to have balance with, someone to build with, someone to overflow the cups that she used to overflow with you. And then we got Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this was an abundant relationship between the both of you. And I don't know. Stone Cold Tarot LLC. Hello? Stone Cold Tarot, how may I help you? Okay, Betty doesn't have this number, hasn't not had this number in over a year. Take me off this call list. Y'all call 30 times a day. Yeah. Oh my Jesus, I have had this number over a year, y'all. It's redonkulous. Whoever Betty is, please switch your number on this shit. People wanting to buy your house. Anywho. Leos, that's your reading. I don't know exactly what you did. But this person does care for you. And they don't necessarily want to put you in jail. But I don't know what you did to mess with their pentacles. So I guess that's going to be chalked up to karma. Sending love, light, and good vibes your way, though. Moving on to Virgos. Let's see what Virgo has in store. What is Virgo's energy today? Virgos. Virgos, you got Queen of Cups with Four of Pentacles in reverse, Princess of Pentacles upright, Five of Swords upright, and Ace of Cups upright. So, Virgos, you have a Queen of Cups that tried to get you for your money in a child support case. That baby probably was not yours because it is in reverse. You got Princess of Pentacles, which is probably the daughter. Virgos, it's probably the daughter. Now, you do have the Five of Swords, which is 5 bad things that happen to you that in the end make room for good things to come into your life, okay? So just know that these bad things that are happening are trying to make room for good things. And then you got the Ace of Cups. That's the good things. You about to have overflow and abundance, okay? Overflow and abundance is coming out quite a bit, guys. Quite a bit. So, Virgos, sending love, light, and good vibes your way. I hope you have a good day. And you could be dealing with an Aries, because at the bottom of the deck, when I was putting the cards back, you had the Emperor. Alright, moving on. Libra, last but not least. Moving on to Libra. Hey, viewer, how you doing? Go ahead and put your question in the comments. We're doing donation-based readings. Venmo or CashApp StoneColdTarotLLC. This is for Libra energy. Libra, Spirit is telling you to have patience. You got the Temperance card. Alright, have patience. We know that your money is on your mind and your mind's on your money. Alright, have patience. Balance out your life. Spirituality and practicality. And you will reach universal abundance. It will be overflowing. Okay? You just got to balance out your life because the Ace of Pentacles is coming in. It can't come in unless you're balanced and you know what you're going to be able to spend it on. Okay? Alright, guys. So, that is that. Can I get a like on this video, viewer? Can I get a like on this video, please? Alright. That being said, guys, I'm about to sign off unless somebody puts something in the comments. I'm going to wait till it hits 30 minutes and then I'm going to go over on YouTube. Okay. Spirit, can I get some general energies? General energies. General energies? General energies. Alright. We got the King of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Ten of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and King of Cups in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse, and then the Six of Swords. This tells me somebody is up to some shady ass shit involving a third party situation. Somebody put a queen in a third party situation, and now there's going to be ramifications because of it. Because you got all that happening while you got somebody watching the queen. And then you got the queen cutting off shit with the Two of Swords. And then finding balance and kicking health habits with the Six of Swords. Yeah, dude, that's... Y'all be in some crazy energies sometimes, guys. Y'all be in some crazy energies. Alright, so, viewer, can I get a like on this video? Unless you got a question, I'm signing off. I'm going to go over on YouTube. Feel free to join me there. Hey, Anzel! Hey girl, I'm just supporting you. Can't afford to donate reading at the moment, definitely. You know what, Anzel? What you can do to help me out is go on Thumbtack. And if you could go on Thumbtack and review me, that would help me out a lot, tremendously. And I will give you a free reading for that. Just let me know when it's done, okay? Just go on Thumbtack, look up StoneColdTarotLLC, and review that shit like you did on here. Okay? It would help me out a lot. I don't even think I have a single review over there, and I just started that like a couple days ago. But that's supposed to give me leads and all sorts of stuff, so it would help me out tremendously, and I'll do you a free reading, okay? Just let me know if you're gonna do it or not, so I know to stay on. Okay, well, I think she will message me if she does it, and if not, I will probably get back with her tonight on the toss and turn. Toss and turn makes me tired, y'all. I barely be getting sleep. Hell, hey, Chenchel, how are you? You doing okay? Awesome, Anzel. Thank you so much. Hey, Chenchel, do you have a question for the cards, honey? Do you have a question for the cards today? And can I get a like on this video, please? Chenchel, if you don't have a question for the cards, I'm just going to do a general. Send me the link. Alright, y'all bear with me. Okay. Okay, so, Anzel, I don't have the link on this computer and it won't let me sign in. Alright, send me your email and a message, and I will, Anzel, send me your email and a message on my Stone Cold Tarot page or my regular Stacey Rayburn, and I will send it to you later, okay, because I can't sign in through this computer. Find us. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna pull out the Romance Angels deck for that. Hang on 1 second. Okay. This Satoshi, I wish she love her. This Satoshi, I wish she love her. Is there chances of reconciliation? Does he love her? Is there chances of reconciliation? Alright, let's see what we got. We got all sorts of cards falling out. It says, worth waiting for. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together and free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I already sent you my email earlier. Check your inbox. Okay. In that case, check your... Because if you did it the other day, that means I sent you the thing for Thumbtack. So go check your email and see if you have something from Thumbtack. And Zell, go see if you have something from Thumbtack. So yeah, I would say that there is definitely a chance for reconciliation, especially over the holidays. But right now, you just need to enjoy the time that you get with them. There is separation, but whatever's coming is worth waiting for. So you need to... just concentrate. Oh, snap. Yeah, retreat into nature. Concentrate on yourself. And trust the situation. This situation's calling for you to have faith. Hey, Aledo, how are you? Aldo, you doing okay, man? This is donation-based readings. Everybody gets one free question, and then anything after that is donation. Chanchel, that was yours, honey. That was answering your question. If you want a reading, everything is donation-based right now, okay? Send a donation to StoneColdTarotLLC on Venmo or CashApp, guys. Alright? Make sure y'all like this video, please. Okay. Go follow the page, StoneColdTarotLLC. And Anzel, like I said, go check your email, see if you have something from Thumbtack. Okay? It says very, very soon, clearly decide what you want so the universe can bring it to you now. How will it go in the new job I just accepted? Okay, how will it go in the new job he just accepted? Alright, Aldo, how will it go in the new job that he just accepted? This new job that you just accepted is justice for all the bullshit that you went through in your last relationship. The one that left you out in the cold. You could have been dealing with a Pisces, but due to their secrets, you will get justice. You will get justice with this new job. So this new job will give you enough income to get out of this Eight of Cups energy. You just need to start understanding. You need to pay attention to the 5 cups that are standing around you rather than the 3 cups that are spilt. Okay? Okay. Arpita, tell me my adoption baby. What do you mean to tell you about your adoption baby? I can do that. Let me... You know what? For that one, I'm going to pull out the Through the Eyes of the Soul deck. I feel like that deck would resonate a little more with the adopted thing. Alright. Hey, Aledo, it's going to be okay, man. You're going to get justice. Just stick it out, alright? You're going to go through a period of loss, but you need to concentrate on what's around you rather than the stuff that is spilt. Alright, Arpita, this is going to be for you, honey. Spirit, what is this energy surrounding her adopted baby? What is this energy surrounding the adoption of the baby? What is this energy surrounding the adoption of Apita's baby or Apita's baby? Okay, it says you are cherished and protected. So your baby is cherished and protected. Your baby is most likely a starseed as well. So you need to know that there are angels around your baby. Right now, it's time to plant the seed of a new temple. In other words, it is time for you to sacrifice in order to be able to build a new foundation. Okay? That's what Spirit's telling you, alright? They want you to know that your baby is cherished and protected. Okay? And that it's time for you to plant the seed of a new foundation. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you, Arpita. Sending love, light, and good vibes your way, honey. I understand how hard that stuff is. Alright, this is going to be general energies, guys. This is all donation-based. Please send a donation to StoneColdTarotLLC, Venmo, or Cash App. Also, please go like the page, subscribe. That way y'all know when I go live. Aledo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, one reading for me, Pooja. Alright, Pooja, no problem. No problem. I'm going to need you to like this video, Pooja, and go like the page, StoneColdTarotLLC. That way you know when I go live. Man, girl, your card's just flying out, Pooja. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got for Pooja. Pooja, you also are cherished and protected. It says you need to be creative right now so you can activate your ancestral DNA by visualizing healing and looking through the mist to find what mystery is actually going on. Okay, honey, that's a whole different reading. In order to do both readings, I'm going to need a donation to Stone Cold Tarot LLC via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. But your initial reading that I just gave you is telling you that you need to be curious and look deeper. You need to visualize healing, but you are cherished and protected. Okay, moving on. This is general energies. This is general energies. Somebody needs to plant the seed of a new temple. Guys, can I get a like on this video, please? Go like the page, Stone Cold Tarot LLC. Make sure you follow the page so you know when I go live, alright? I'm going to stay on here until it hits an hour, and then I'm going to go over to YouTube. I will share the link in the wall thingy. Thank you so much. Hey, honey, no problem. If you like your reading, go give me a review on Facebook. Go give me a review on Facebook, and I'll answer your other question, okay? Guys, I'm flexible, alright? If you don't have enough money, I understand being broke. I get that shit, y'all. I'm just trying to deliver the message. So if you give me a review, give me some of your energy, I'll give you some of my energy. That's how this works. So go give me a review on Facebook, Pooja, and I will answer your other question. But you have to leave it up. You can't sit here and then get a review and then get the reading and then delete your review and block me. That is redonkulous and that's child's play. Alright. Moving on to general energies. Hey viewer, how you doing? Go ahead and like the video. Make sure you like the page, Stone Cold Tarot LLC. Okay. Arpita, I'm so glad I could help, honey. I'm so glad I could help, dude. That's what I'm here for, y'all. God tells me that the money is coming, just deliver the message. That's why I do most of my stuff for free or by donation. Okay? Okay. Arpita, I think this one's for you, honey. It says, have hope for the future. New energies are coming in, and it's got to do with some babies. Anzel? Yeah, no problem, babe. Did you get that email? Alright, let's see. Spirit, this one's going to be for Anzel. What does Anzel need to know today? 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 Guys, can y'all go ahead and like this video, please? Share, that'd be very helpful. Okay. Alright, Anzel. This is part of your shaker journey, your pilgrimage, okay? That's why it's so fucking hard. That's why shit is going down from every which way. It's part of your sacred journey, honey. You're on this earth for a reason. It says, seek the wisdom of your shamanic gods, which is what you do with me every night, baby girl. You doing good? Lord is telling you you are on the right path. With be courageous, truth conquers all. Lord is literally telling you you are on the right path, Anzel. Just keep it up. You need to be the powerful space between opposite poles. Be the person both sides can come to without, me a message inbox, no email from you just yet. It shouldn't be from me, it'll be from Thumbtack. It'll be from Thumbtack, check your spam. Anyways, it says be the powerful space between opposite poles. You need to be the person that both sides can come to without being biased, okay? Purify your surroundings, Anzel. Thank you, Arpita. And then it's time for you to regenerate. Come back from the dead, honey. Rebirth. Alright? It's time for regeneration, death, and rebirth. So death of the cycle that you have been stuck in, honey. Anzel, I hope you're listening, girl. It's time. You got the will. You got the determination. God's telling you, you know what you need to do. You need to purify your surroundings. Get those toxic people up out of your shit. The ones that are affecting your life in a negative manner, just cut them off. I don't care if you got to pack a suitcase and go stay in a hotel. You got to get negative people out of your life, honey, for a reason. Otherwise, they're going to bring you down. Hell, they might even affect your life in a negative manner to the point you might not have a life. We don't want that. Okay? Alright. 47 minutes. Alright, I'm going to stay on here just a little tidbit longer. Guys, can I get a couple likes on this video, please? Hey, viewer, how you doing? Go ahead and put your question in the comments. These are donation-based readings. You can send a donation to Venmo or CashApp StoneColdTarotLLC. This is general reading. It says, find and hold your power. Guard and protect the sacred waters of life. You are the sacred waters of life. Your body is made up of 95% water, guys. You are the sacred waters of life. So you need to accept the opportunity that is offered to you and step over that threshold. Only you can do that. Oh, thank you, Arpita. Appreciate it. Okay. Moving on to some more general energies. Hey guys, can I get a couple likes on this video? I got 2 viewers. Can I get a couple likes on this video, please? Share this video. Get my content out there. I'm just trying to deliver the messages, y'all. I'm just trying to deliver the messages. Alright, I gotta go, guys. Sending love, light, and good vibes your way. Have a great day.